What we have here is a layer of about 3,000 Airbnbs in New York City. Each feature in this layer is a property listing, and it contains details regarding the host, the available amenities, the listing price, the average review scores, and a text column containing a detailed description of the neighborhood where the property is. We also have the image of the property added to the feature as a feature attachment. Generally, machine learning models work with numerical or categorical data. They cannot make use of the information present in images or text. Today we are going to see how we have made this possible, and more importantly, how images and text can improve the accuracies of the machine learning models. To demonstrate this, I'm going to use the train using AutoML tool in the GeoAI toolbox to create a model that can predict the listing price of the property based on all of the other information available to us in this layer. Such a model could come in handy to a new property owner by providing them the ideal listing price, and it could also help the guests to evaluate if the property they are interested in is overpriced or if it provides value for money. We create a first model by making use of all of the tabular data. Here I'll not make use of the text column, and I'll also not make use of the image attachments. While doing the model training, the tool does all the required data pre-processing and evaluates our data across several machine learning models, including the state-of-the-art ones like LightGBM and XGBoost, to find and save the best performing model. In the interest of time, I have already run this tool and created the model. Now let's see how well it performs. To see how well the model is doing, I created this layer by obtaining the predictions from my trained model on all the Airbnb listings. The listings which are marked here in green are where we see the lowest variance of the predicted price from the actual price in US dollars. And the listings which are marked here in red are where we see the highest variance. There are a couple of patches over here where the model seems to be doing well, but this is the best that the model could do with the limited tabular data that was made available to it. Next, I'm going to create another model, but this time I'm also going to use the text column, and I'm also going to use the image attachments. This is the new feature that we have added in the most recent release of ArcGIS Pro. This was made possible by converting the images and text to their embeddings. These embeddings are just a numerical representation of images and text. These embeddings were then combined with the other tabular data to train the model. As I did previously, I already ran the tool, created the model, and got this layer by obtaining the predictions from my model on all the Airbnb listings. We're still looking at the predictions from the first model. But now as I swipe over the screen, we'll start looking at the predictions from the second model. As I'm swiping over, we see most of our listings are turning green, which indicates a higher accuracy and performance of the second model, which made use of images and text. To quantify this further, we see that the errors here have dropped, and consequently the accuracies have improved for the second model. We also see that the R-squared value has gone up from about 0.27 to about 0.83, with 1 being the R-squared value for a perfect model. To conclude, we saw how machine learning models can be made to take much more informed decisions by combining the contextual information present in images and text and combining them with the other tabular data. Thank you.